Alright, let me level up. It's been a while since I've done that. Combat. That's right, I'm maxed on that. I guess I could go into... No, I'm maxed on snipers, too. Never mind. Barrier. That's right, there's a passive over here I wanted. Health and shield regen delay, shield regeneration, or just max shields. Shield regeneration. So I can either have weapon weight capacity, max shields with an active biotic effect, and biotic cooldown. That's not going to do me any good at all. So we'll do that. Max damage increase or damage over time for 8 seconds. Let's do that. Okay. So what are we looking at here? Investigate the scavenger camp, locate the Krogan, activate Elaaden's monoliths. Jeez. It is bright. Alright.
Heat levels increasing. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
So, Elaaden. Charming so far. What do we got? Besides the sand.
The remnant monolith suggests this was indeed supposed to be a golden world. It also suggests the presence of a vault. Additionally, here is the large derelict remnant ship that we saw as we landed.
Hopefully abandoned?
Scans indicate it is not. The site is active with scavengers and remnant bots. Here, scavengers have taken over an abandoned camp between the two. In this direction, located in one of the planet's sinkholes, is New Tuchanka, the Krogan colony.
Sinkholes. Sounds fun.
Not really. Elaaden is tidally locked to its sister moon and that gas giant above. This side of the moon never cools. Getting trapped in a sinkhole without shelter would mean certain death, as one's blood would boil in 75 seconds.
And on that cheery note, let's head for the climate-controlled paradise of the Nomad.
Awesome! What is this? That's the scavenger camp. To an arc. Alright, well, let's start rolling around. See what we can find. New Tuchanka. If this is the flop house, that means over here is New Tuchanka in this area. So we'll head that way.
Remember that last push before the Arks left? All that activity for a guess about a galaxy.
I got hit by a power loader. Driver was on 3 calls about where to store rations. Punched it right in the gyros.
We're checking out that camp, right?
Well then, let's read it. Stumbled on a small roaming gang today. Mentioned they were heading to watch Little Mouse work his magic.
This sounds like trouble already.
I don't...
You're approaching the refuge of Dirk Barrett. We are not hostile. Repeat, not hostile. Please do not shoot.
Don't trust everything you hear out here, kid.
Damn, that is deep.
Well, it's better.
I advise against prolonged life support at 100%.
Pathfinder, I'm Dirk Barrett. I speak for everyone you see here. Glad you're hearing me out instead of shooting me in the face.
It never really hurts to listen.
I agree. Most of the people who live here don't, as I'm sure you've noticed. They kill anything that moves, including each other. Long-term prospects for survival? Zero. Me? I haven't lost my mind. I don't want to die. Neither do these people. That's why I need your help.
Well, I am the Pathfinder, and I'm pretty sure my job description includes help people survive in Helios. So, shoot. What do you need?
First, we need to move. This shelter is small and can't be fortified. Another gang has taken over a base about 20 clicks from here. Beautiful setup they don't know how to use. Idiots taking apart the walls for scrap. If you can help us clear them out, I think we'll be good.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Pathfinder. Anything else you need to know, just ask.
You and your crew aren't as violent as the other scavengers here.
From the start, Elaaden was about how much firepower you had. Got firepower, you can take what you want. Resulted in lots of people using their guns to get bigger guns. Eventually, I had to step back and think about what I really wanted out here, and how to get there. Turns out I wasn't the only one.
If you manage to get a fortified base, what then?
Trade, hopefully. We know the Krogan are out here. Once we're set up, we'll try to make contact. Maybe if we're really successful, the other exiles will come around and join us. I just know that anarchy is unlikely to get us very far. We need people working towards the same goal.
I like your optimism. That's the stuff we need to really make it work out here.
Yeah, well, I'm a romantic at heart. What can I say? I'm not stupid. I know it's not going to be painless. But, as they say, if you're going to die, better die trying.
Why did you come to Elaaden?
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Yeah, I know. Not the smartest move. Kadara bothered some people. Sloane muscling her way into Angara territory. I guess some of us wanted to start with a clean slate. Too bad I got shit on so fast.
Nothing else right now. I'll head out.
All right, won't keep you.
Can I steal your stuff? Hello? Oh. There we go.
This heat is unbearable.
I detect a considerable temperature drop. I detect above normal temperatures.
Ah, there it is.
envy your forehead plates.
Well, that's specific.
Headbutts are like shorthand for Krogan. Focused spot like that, you'd make a point pretty damn quick.
I'm interested about these worms. Hi. I tried to kill you. It didn't work.
Hostile!
So, Morta's still pissed off at the Nexus. You'll want to be careful around her, kid.
It's amazing they managed to set up any kind of working colony on this hellscape.
Once the Krogan put their mind to something, they'll get it done.
Interesting.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Stick your head up. Hold on.
Nice work. Here they come.
Let's see you deal with this. A data pad. Let's comb through it.
Teach them to shoot at me? Interesting.
Little mouse. Can you get a location on him?
I do not have enough information, Pathfinder, but I may be able to track down the scavenger writing these logs.
Has it gotten even hotter?
Heat index is climbing rapidly. Your body won't stand this for long. I suggest you retreat to a cooler area.
Getting close to New Tuchanka.
Really? What tipped you off? I would never have known.
Move along. No outsiders. He's with me, human Pathfinder.
Drac. It's been a while.
Name's Ryder. Drac's been running with us since we met on Eos.
Huh. Nexus sent you begging us to come back?
Shut it, Breck.
I'm not here to step on any toes. I can help you guys out.
You assume we need help.
Hey, you guys did your job. Now stand down and let them in.
But Drac, didn't I tell you to shut up? I'll spread the word so Morda knows you're here.
Good. Pathfinder must think he's pretty tough to just stroll in here.
Wonder how long he'd last in a real fight.
You want to try?
Testing you. Seeing if you'll take the bait.
I'm willing to. Kick your ass.
Saw the worm out there again. That thing is huge.
Bigger than a thresh maw, isn't it? Make a good rite of passage. Soft, squishy human like you should probably steer clear of the wildlife out there.
You said something about a worm?
Not a worm. The worm. Huge. Invincible. You can't miss it. It pops out of the dunes from time to time. Plows down everything in its path.
It's an architect.
As if this planet wasn't deadly enough.
Good news is, it doesn't attack us. Doesn't seem to care about us at all. But stay out of its way. It'll barrel right through you, tear you to pieces.
Thanks for the heads up.
I think it's an architect. Remnant Abyssal. Okay, so it is Remnant, at least.
It was an accident. The terminal with Dr. O'Keefe's data was right next to the scrubbed ones. Don't worry, Dr. Gunnar. I'll track it down.
Hello. I noticed you were listening. Is it because you're a fan of the Krogan genius, Dr. O'Keefe? I'm frantic because a terminal with all his research was accidentally sold to a junker.
No. Maybe? What was on it?
His work regarding Krogan physiology and the genophage was advanced. I was his protege. Or, I was acquainted with his protege.
Anyway, it's encrypted, but it would be bad if it fell into the wrong hands. I can give you a nav point and the name of the scavenger I accidentally sold it to.
You talk about Dr. O'Keefe like I should know who that is.
Dr. O'Keefe was on the leading edge of Krogan genetics, and possibly curing the genophage.
And not using the slow genetic mutation approach the Initiative has invested in.
I had a collection of his research. I hope to cure the genophage in the colony.
Send me the nav point and the terminal identification.
Done. I hope it's still on the planet. The junker was aggressive.
Well, we'll definitely go get it, that's for sure. Varan jerky. Real, genuine, varied Varan jerky. Weapon repair and upgrades. Ingredients for gingerbread cookies? Ginger, guess it's a plant. Nutmeg, not a nut, also a plant. Cloves, part of a hooved animal? That's hilarious.
have known more would take over.
She'll run this place into the ground.
Greetings. That Krogan can phase through walls. That's cool.
You were late this morning.
Damn, so you're late every morning.
When you can drag a shuttle carcass here from Gehenna Valley, you can tell me when to wake up. Well, look at that. Not one of those damn scavengers, are you?
I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
That's worse. Look, you want to buy? Talk to my seller. I hired him so I don't have to deal with the customers.
Bet the scavengers are crawling all over the salvage you pick up.
Not too bad. I pick my scrap out in Ataraxia, where squishies like you can't handle the heat. I don't get too close to the flophouse. Scavengers gather there like insects. Can't defend my salvage against those numbers. Look at me. I was a warrior, and now I fight vermin over a junk heap.
The Nexus is paradise compared to this. You don't want to go back, even a little?
So we can be your attack dogs again? Get treated like dirt until we finally fight back? This is no different than the rebellion back home. Only time we get respect is when we take it by force. We were stupid to think it would be any different here.
You talk like you saw the rebellions. You can't be as old as Drac.
What's that supposed to mean? I was born during the final year, just before the Turians hit us with the genophage. My father died in the fight on Canrum. Took 24 Turian guns to drop him. I'm glad he didn't live to see us riding in cargo on the Nexus like pets.
I should get moving.
I'll be here, selling junk.
Pathfinder, welcome.
You don't welcome an alien into our colony, you ignorant child.
Shut up, old man. Sorry about that. Don't mind him. Credits are credits, I say.
Your business won't get far if you only sell the Krogan.
He's more concerned with proving a point than growing his clientele. Good thing he has me. Now buy something before he starts yelling again.
I like this place. Shotguns and melee. Krogan hammer 6. I don't know which melee I have. I do have Krogan hammer 6. Okay. Somebody up here has a mission for me.
New stock for bark. There's more to ever stop barking orders.
Pathfinder, when you travel, do you meet many Angara?
Sometimes.
Have you met one named Lieta?
I don't think so. Why?
She was a salvager. Made runs to Elaaden all the time. When she landed, she would always stop here first. We climbed the dunes together, took in the view, talked for hours. Lieta had a hard time in this heat, so I said I'd make her a cryo bracelet.
I bet she appreciated that.
I never got the chance to give it to her. One day she just stopped coming. I don't know where she is, if I'll ever see her again.
Holy shit, look at that. Okay, sorry. What? Can I... Oh. Okay.
You think something happened to her?
She could have taken a new job. Maybe she was sick of Elaaden. But if there's even a chance she ran into trouble, I can't stand not knowing.
Tell me more about Lieta.
She's adventurous, optimistic. Her jokes could make a Krogan blush. In a place like this, she stood out. I think she'd stand out anywhere.
I could track her down for you. Make sure she's okay.
There's a salvage runner at the Paradise. She might know something.
I would like that. If you find her, will you give her the cryo bracelet? Tell her she can use it to visit me again. Thank you, Pathfinder.
You seem different from the other Krogan.
My father called me a Solarian in a Krogan body. Supposed to be an insult. Joke's on him, though. I like Solarians.
Sounds like Helios was an easy choice for you.
New galaxy, new life. Not interested in being a merc like my father, or battling it out on Tuchanka. I almost didn't want to be packed into cryo for the journey. Wanted to see the whole thing.
Would have been pretty lonely.
Never been bothered by loneliness. The views would have been worth it.
What are you doing up here?
Looking. Back home we didn't have time to just stop and look.
Is life that different here?
It was all about survival. Here we don't have to fight so hard. Of course, the older ones still think they have to fight. Maybe it's just in their blood.
I should get going.
Man, Rorik, I like you. You're a pretty chill dude. Building regulations. Please wear helmets while building unless you really don't want to. Only add guns to things plans should say have guns on them. Don't fire your guns into the air in celebration unless you shout that you're going to do so beforehand. Oh, I love the Krogan. Krant the Ragening. A live-action role-playing experience for Krogan who want to combine collaborative storytelling with light, non-lethal combat. All you need is a dice roller out. It's a D&D get-together. This is awesome.
Lost it all at the pit fights. Stupid Audi can't even dodge.
Just stick around. See how it plays out here.
No promises.
Hey, what's up, dude?
So you're the human Pathfinder. You look different from the pictures I saw.
You probably saw pictures of my dad.
Your dad? You replaced him as Pathfinder?
It's a long story.
Haven't really kept up with Nexus news. Enough trouble to occupy me here.
Scavengers?
Amongst other things. You seen the Flophouse yet? That's where they get together. 80% shacks, 100% trouble. I'll give you the nav point so you can avoid it. Or not, as you choose.
Have you had much trouble with scavengers at the colony?
Not yet. They're not that stupid. A bunch of squishies against 100-odd Krogan? Give it a little time. Resources run low, they'll get desperate, and who knows?
Tell me more about the Flophouse.
It's a loose collection of shelters where some scavenger gangs gather. They knock each other around, drink, and then when they're all riled up, run raids. And if you get close when they're hungry, well, that's how I lost a liver and gained a limp.
Thanks. This information will come in handy.
Just trying to help. Be careful out there, Pathfinder.
I get the sneaking suspicion the voice actor for that character was in the first Deus Ex game. Like the original one from the 90s. Or like 2001 or whatever.
I'd love to take down the worm.
Don't be stupid. It's invincible.
Should have known Morta would take over.
She'll run this place into the ground.
Bad karma naming it New Tuchanka.
Tipped me off when he said desperate. Times are getting desperate. Desperate, desperate. Oh, hey. We're here.